Archangel Michael says, a great shift is unfolding, and your name is being etched onto something of immense power. The ink is drying on the final papers, binding your fate to an inheritance beyond earthly comprehension. Someone, unseen yet deeply connected to your destiny, is transferring power of attorney into your name, sealing it with intention and authority. This is no ordinary transaction, it is a passage, a sacred exchange, a force moving through the realms unseen. You have been chosen, not by chance, but by divine alignment, for this power is not given to just anyone. The weight of the decision has already been made, the signature pressed onto the parchment, and now the gift comes forth. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into a role greater than you have ever imagined. The final stroke of the pen is drawn, and with it, something more than just power is placed into your hands. A gift, unlike any other, is being granted, one that carries both responsibility and reward, authority and transformation. The air crackles with unseen energy as the papers settle, the transaction complete. A force, once locked away, now moves in your direction, seeking only you. The moment of revelation stands before you, waiting for you to grasp what is rightfully yours. Type 333 to receive this blessing. This is not an ordinary signing, this is a transference of legacy. The power of attorney carries a significance beyond legal bounds, it is a shift in your spiritual dominion. Someone has chosen you, believing in your ability to carry what they once held, and trusting you with their authority. The gift is not merely material, nor is it fleeting. It is something that will shape your future, altering the course of your existence. The hands that sign this final document know the magnitude of their decision, for they are placing into your care something sacred. With every moment, the energy surrounding you thickens, vibrating with divine intention. The power that once belonged to another is now making its way to you, aligning itself with your soul's purpose. The universe itself bears witness as the shift completes, and you become the new bearer of this extraordinary gift. Archangel Michael says, this is a time of ascension, a moment of great transformation. The energy wraps around you, molding itself to your presence, recognizing you as its rightful keeper. Nothing remains the same from this moment forward, for you have crossed into a realm of new authority. The transfer is more than legal documentation, it is a shift in the divine order. You are no longer just a recipient, you are a chosen vessel, a beacon of something greater. What was once held by another now belongs to you, carrying both their trust and the universe's decree. This is the moment you felt coming, the unseen shift in the wind, the weight of something approaching. It has now arrived, and the gift has been placed before you, awaiting your acceptance. The final steps are complete, the last words written, and the power now resides with you. Type 777 to embrace this divine shift. Do you feel it? The energy pulsing through the air, the weight of something unseen pressing into your spirit? This is the confirmation, the sign you've been waiting for, the moment that changes everything. Your name is not just ink on paper, it is etched into a new reality, woven into a higher calling. The authority given to you is not just earthly, it is spiritual, cosmic, aligned with forces beyond comprehension. Someone knew this before you did, they foresaw what you were meant to become. There is no turning back now. The power is yours to wield, the gift yours to accept, and the transformation yours to step into. The universe has already recognized the change, and now it is time for you to do the same. Archangel Michael says, "Rise, for this is your moment of ascension. The time of waiting has passed, the time of receiving has arrived. Step forward and claim what is yours." The power of this gift is vast, reaching into places you have yet to discover. It is not just an inheritance, it is a calling, a force urging you toward your highest potential. The final document is only the beginning, the real journey begins now. This is not just about legal matters, it is about destiny. Someone, somewhere, has recognized your worth, your ability, and your rightful place in this path. They have stepped aside so that you may step forward. Type 111 to align with your higher path. Something deep within you stirs, as if recognizing the shift before your mind can fully grasp it. The weight of this power does not burden you, it empowers you, strengthens you, calls you into something greater. This is not an accident, nor is it a coincidence. The papers have been signed, but the true contract is within your spirit. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, a self that has been waiting for this exact moment. The energy moves like a river, flowing directly into your hands. This is a sacred passage, a rite of transformation. Nothing that was before remains unchanged, for you are no longer who you once were. The shift has occurred, and now, the universe awaits your next move. Archangel Michael says, "You have been chosen for a reason, step boldly into your power." The time of waiting has ended, the moment of stepping forward has arrived. Nothing is holding you back now. The unseen forces that guided this transfer knew you were ready, even if you did not. They have placed before you a gift not only of power but of purpose. The final act of signing was merely the doorway, now, you must walk through it. This is a calling to rise, to take hold of what has been given to you without hesitation. The path ahead is illuminated, and all that remains is for you to take the first step. The universe is watching, waiting, prepared to move with you. Type 999 to step fully into your power. This is not just about receiving, it is about stepping into something greater. The power granted to you is more than what meets the eye, it is a force that will propel you into new realms. The moment is here, the gift placed into your hands. The transaction is complete, but the journey is just beginning. You have been entrusted with something profound, something meant to reshape your world. The weight of responsibility does not press down, it lifts you higher. Archangel Michael says, "Go forth with confidence, for this is your divine right." No longer do you walk in uncertainty, you walk in certainty, clarity, and divine authority. The power is yours. Type 555 to accept this truth fully. This moment is unlike any other, you feel it in your spirit, a shift, an awakening, a knowing. The power transferred to you is more than a name on a document, it is a spiritual mantle, a divine inheritance. You were always meant to receive this, even if you never saw it coming. The hands that signed those papers knew what they were doing. They understood the depth of this decision, the magnitude of what was being placed into your care. They saw beyond the physical, into the realm where destinies are written, and they knew, you were the one. Everything that has happened until now has been leading to this. Every challenge, every lesson, every moment of doubt, they were all preparing you for this exact transfer. Now, the final seal has been set, and the power is yours. Type 222 to claim this inheritance fully. The shift is not only around you, it is within you. Something inside stirs, adjusts, transforms, as if an ancient key has been turned, unlocking doors that were once closed. You are not just stepping into a new phase of life, you are stepping into a new version of yourself. This power is not to be feared, nor is it to be questioned. It is to be held with strength, carried with wisdom, and used with purpose. What has been given to you is not ordinary, it is a force, a presence, a calling that few will ever know. Archangel Michael says, the time for hesitation is over. Step forward, for the path has been cleared before you. There is no need to wonder if you are worthy, you have already been chosen. The decision was made long before this moment arrived. You may feel the weight of this power settling into your hands. It is heavy, but not in burden, in magnitude, in responsibility, in potential. This is not just a shift in authority, it is a shift in identity. You are no longer who you were before this transfer took place. You have become someone new, someone stronger, someone destined to carry what others could not. The final page has been signed, and with it, a new beginning is unfolding. The question is not whether the power is yours, it is. The only thing left is what you will do with it. The universe has aligned everything for you, now, it is your turn to align with it. Type 000 to step into your highest purpose. Every force that has ever guided you has brought you to this exact moment. This is not a mistake, nor is it a random occurrence. This is divine order at work, moving through unseen hands, bringing you exactly what you were always meant to hold. The power within this transfer is beyond comprehension. It is not simply an inheritance, it is an activation, a doorway into something far greater. What was once dormant in you is now alive, ignited, unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, this is not an end, it is a beginning. The past is closed, sealed, completed. The future has opened before you, limitless, waiting for you to step forward. There is no one else who could have received this power. It was always meant for you, waiting for the right moment, the right alignment, the right time. That time is now. Feel the shift, the energy moving through you, reshaping your path. The moment you accept it fully, everything changes. No hesitation, no doubt, only certainty in what is now yours. This is your calling, your destiny, your divine appointment. There is no turning back, no returning to who you were before. The transformation is complete, and the power is in your hands. Type 888 to seal this moment in divine truth. A new force moves within you, something unshakable, something undeniable. You are not just receiving power, you are embodying it. Every part of you is aligning with this truth, stepping into the fullness of what has been given. This is not just about documents and signatures. This is about energy, intention, divine will. Someone, somewhere, has seen the strength within you, the ability to carry what they no longer can. They have passed it to you with trust, with certainty, with purpose. Archangel Michael says, "You are ready, even if you do not yet see it." The power has already begun working within you, moving through your spirit, transforming your path. There is nothing to fear, nothing to resist. Only acceptance, only movement forward. This is the beginning of something greater than you have ever known. The path is set, the way is open, and you are no longer standing on the edge, you are walking through. This power is now yours. Let it guide you, let it shape you, let it lead you into the future that has always been waiting for you. The inheritance has been received, and with it, your highest purpose has been activated. Type 666 to acknowledge the divine shift within. The energy around you hums with unseen power, as if recognizing that something has changed. The moment has passed, the transaction is done, but its effects are just beginning. What has been given to you is not just wealth, not just influence, it is a shift in your very being. You are not the same person you were before. Even if you do not yet see it, you will feel it. The power is no longer external, it is now within, settling into every part of your existence. Archangel Michael says, "Embrace what is now yours, for it has been waiting for you to accept it." The time for questioning is over, the time for stepping forward has begun. This is your moment. The path ahead will not look the same as before. It will be brighter, clearer, filled with opportunities that were once hidden. The energy you now carry will open doors that once remained closed. There is nothing left to do but move, to walk boldly, to embrace the new life that has begun. The power is yours. The calling is yours. The transformation is complete. Type 1010 to walk forward in divine authority. The air around you feels different now, charged with something indescribable. It is not just a feeling, it is a knowing, a deep recognition that nothing will ever be the same again. The final papers have been signed, the decision sealed, and the power fully transferred into your name. There is no more waiting. No more wondering if this is truly happening. It has already happened. You are now the holder of something vast, something far greater than the words written on any document. This is a shift in energy, in destiny, in the very fabric of your existence. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, for the power has already begun working in your favor." The unseen forces that have guided this transfer are still moving, still aligning things in your path. You may not see everything yet, but soon, it will all be clear. Type 1212 to affirm this transformation. There is a reason you were chosen. A reason why this power has come to you and not to someone else. The one who has signed the final papers knew, deep within, that you were the only one capable of carrying this forward. This gift is not random. It is not something given lightly. It is something sacred, something earned through unseen forces that have been watching, waiting, ensuring the perfect moment for this exchange. Now, the time has come. The universe itself recognizes the shift that has taken place. You are no longer standing in the same position you once were. You have moved forward, elevated, empowered by a force that now flows through you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not resist what is already yours. Accept it fully, and watch how your path unfolds. There is no need for hesitation, no room for doubt. The power has already taken root." The papers may seem like the final step, but in reality, they were only the beginning. What has been transferred to you will begin to reveal itself in ways you never expected. Doors will open, opportunities will emerge, and paths that once seemed blocked will now be cleared. The shift has been completed. The moment has passed. And yet, the real journey is only just beginning. Step forward, for this is your time. Type 1313 to walk into your divine destiny. Everything has changed, even if the world around you has not yet caught up. The power within you is already working, shifting things into place, aligning you with what is meant to be yours. You may feel a pull, a calling, an inner force pushing you towards something greater. This is no ordinary transition. It is a rebirth, an activation, a divine appointment that has been set in motion long before this moment arrived. The power you now hold is limitless, waiting only for you to fully embrace it. Archangel Michael says, "You are more powerful than you know. Stand in your authority, for nothing can take this away from you." The transfer is complete, the inheritance is secured, and the transformation is undeniable. What was once held by another now rests in your hands. You have been entrusted with something of great value, something that will shape not only your future but the future of those around you. This is your moment to rise. Let the energy flow through you. Let the shift settle into your being. There is no going back to who you were before, only forward, into the fullness of what has now become yours. Type 1414 to step into your new reality. The weight of this power does not press down, it lifts, elevates, expands your vision. You see things differently now. You feel the change in your spirit, the undeniable force that has settled into your life. There is no fear in this, only certainty. The power is not something to control, it is something to align with. It will guide you, lead you, and shape your path in ways beyond your understanding. Archangel Michael says, "Walk with confidence, for you have been chosen for a reason. You are not just the receiver of this gift, you are the rightful bearer of it. Everything that has led you to this moment was preparing you for what is now yours. This is more than an inheritance. It is a divine mandate, a calling to step into something greater. You are no longer waiting for a sign, this is the sign. The power is already in your hands. The world around you will soon begin to reflect the change that has already occurred within. The energy of this transfer will ripple outward, drawing in everything you need to fulfill what has been set in motion. Step forward boldly. The path is clear. The power is yours. The time is now. Type 1515 to fully activate this new beginning. You may feel an overwhelming sense of knowing, an inner confirmation that this is exactly what was meant to happen. Every step you have taken, every challenge you have faced, has brought you to this very moment. There is no accident in this transfer. It has been orchestrated perfectly, down to the final signature, down to the very moment you became aware of it. This was always meant to be yours. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into your divine inheritance, and nothing can stop what has already been set in motion. The power has already begun shifting things in your favor, aligning everything for your highest good. The energy around you is charged, as if the universe itself is confirming this truth. The world may not see the change yet, but soon, it will be undeniable. Everything is shifting, everything is aligning, and you are right where you need to be. What has been given to you is sacred. It is a force that will elevate, empower, and expand you beyond anything you have ever known. It will move through every aspect of your life, unlocking doors that once seemed permanently closed. This is your moment. This is your calling. This is your divine inheritance. Type 1616 to seal this transformation in divine alignment.